I've confirmed there's only one of them, Lord of Weaponry. This could be a trap. Do we take the shot?
Ready your bows, but do not release any arrows without my command.
Yeah.
Amidst blooming vetch, my steps take flight, my love's words a promise bright. Yet the year's end draws near, his absence whispers a lingering fear. Amidst blooming vetch, I wander, my love's words, a promise to ponder. Yet his return remains unseen, my concerns linger in between.
Knock the arrow. Halt there, stranger. State your business.
Xixia, the chieftain of the Ji clan, greets the Tianli clan patriarch. Aiming arrows at a guest isn't exactly our idea of hospitality.
Do you realize your predicament? A word from me, and you'll meet your end.
Yet here I am, alive and well. So, we still have a chance to talk this through.
We've got some nerve. I am Legion.
I've brought only this humble gift. Please accept it as a gesture of goodwill.
I crafted this arrowhead with my own hands. You took it from me, and now you're calling it a gift.
We've clashed 27 times, and only once have you left one of these arrows on the battlefield. The one that lodged in my shoulder, to be precise. I figured this arrowhead must hold such significance that even the Lord of Weaponry wouldn't wish to discard it. So I've come to return it personally. Is my sincerity not a gift?
Let's cut to the chase. What exactly brings you here?
I've come to propose a truce.
A truce. I don't recall being defeated by your people. Do you really believe you hold the upper hand to propose a truce?
It's true that you've got superior armor and weapons, and we struggle to match your military might. However, we have vast lands and numerous people. While we may lose many battles, all it takes is one victory over you. You may keep winning, but one defeat, and you'll lose it all. Winter is approaching, and your recent focus on us may leave you short on manpower for hunting and winter preparations. Can you tough it out?
You think threats like that will intimidate me?
I'm sure you caught the melody I sang earlier.
Yeah. But I don't quite get that vetch, or whatever.
Vetch is a plant with purple flowers, and it's edible. It thrives where the great river flows, much warmer than here. That's where our journey began, all the way upstream to your territory. From the lands of endless winters to the fields blooming with vetch. It's all our territory. You know I speak the truth. With our lands tenfold yours and our people 100 times as many, we will prevail in the end. Even the toughest dam won't hold back a relentless river forever. But that's not what I'm after. That song is called Blooming Vetch, a popular tune among my people. The war is about to end, yet for some reason it doesn't. The end of the year is around the corner, yet the soldiers haven't returned home.
Your people are longing for home.
Exactly. If this continues, both sides will suffer even greater losses. That's why I'm here. Let's end this war once and for all. We aim to unite, not obliterate. We don't seek an endless conflict.
What exactly do you seek?
We seek a world where our clans can coexist and prosper in peace. without the need for battle or starvation.
All right, but under one condition.
Please, go ahead.
You've shown courage by coming here alone. However, in our tradition, once a war begins, there is no middle ground. Only victory or defeat. So, you and I will have a final showdown.
Just the two of us?
Yes. If I lose, we will yield to you.
Fine. And if you win, we will leave immediately and never return again.
Good. It's settled then.
3 claps of our hands to seal our pact. If either breaks it, he shall be cursed by both heaven and earth.
What weapon will you use? I remember breaking your sword in our last duel.
You've got a good memory. With my clan struggling to find an intact weapon, I'm left with this half-burnt stick.
You're quite straightforward.
No harm in being honest with you.
We have plenty of cerulean crystal swords. Choose one for yourself.
You're giving me a weapon.
Of course. The Lord of Weaponry is not one to take advantage of his opponent's mishap. The outcome won't change regardless. If I win too easily, it will be dull for me, and you'll die without a proper fight.
That'll be your last mistake, Legion.
Here we are. Make yourself at home here for the night.
Just let me be clear. This is a token of gratitude for saving my people. We promise your safety until the fog lifts. After that, you must depart, and we're square.
Mind your manners, Patriarch. If this ends up online, nobody will come to our Tianli B&B ever.
Tianli B&B?
It's, well, a fresh take to showcase our cultural heritage. Let's not dwell in on the details, Patriarch.
Huh. Sounds weird. Anyway, I'm off.
Feel free to walk around before nightfall. Dinner is on its way, and the mist is thick outside, so it's best to stay indoors. Please don't mind it if our Patriarch gives you a long face. He's just going through a rebellious phase and has a bad temper, and we'll sort him out later. Oh, hey! Aren't you an influencer? Feel free to post pictures on your socials here. We're thinking of turning some cabins into a restaurant. But, you know, those buildings are too ancient, and dealing with the Bureau of Cultural Relics and those fire regulations is a headache.
You've got a sharp eye for business. But why is your Patriarch looking like he's totally out of the loop? Are you keeping him in the dark about all this?
Keep it down. If he knew our financial situation, he'd be asking for a raise in his pocket money.
Pocket money? But I thought he was the Patriarch.
Well, he's still young and naive about society. To ensure he develops good spending habits, we older clan members must manage the finances for him.
That's quite the limited Patriarch. Good thing it's not like that in my sect.
this mansion sits halfway up the mountain. Is it also drawing water from Tianxia Lake? Maybe I should ask someone about it.
The water's all good. Next month, I'll upgrade the nitrification system. If it wasn't for maintaining the water flow, I'd turn into a pond and raise fish. Yeah. Oh, you're the Patriarch's guests.
The water here differs from that of the Tianxia Lake. Pure, untouched by pollution.
Of course, we source our water independently. Our ancestors strictly forbade us from drinking the Tianxi Lake's water. Back in the day, we had to divert water from far-off mountains, and now those canals are cultural relics. Everything is much simpler these days. Just hook up the pipe to any water source that's not the Tianxi Lake and it's done. You can even order barrels of waters online. Modern life is so convenient. Our ancestors really put in the work for this water pipe, but, well, it's just one pipe. Won't cut it for the whole Qingyu city. Well, even though we don't use water from the Tianshu Lake, we hope this crisis eases up soon. The government staff really needs to step it up.
This mansion looks ancient. Maybe we can chat with some elders to learn about its...
Legend has it this mansion was constructed in the era of our first forefather, Li Jun. That was when Jixia first unified the land. Short after Jixia took the throne, he jetted off on a grand tour, leaving Li Jun to hold things down in Qingyu City as regent. Li Jun met a mysterious end shortly after taking the reins, and all that remained of him was this mansion. Through fires, quakes, and battles, it's been battered but always rebuilt in the same spot. This place is our foundation. Throughout history, numerous emperors have tried to uproot us, shuffle us off to cities or distant lands. But here we are, standing firm. Our first patriarch, Li Jun, decreed that we never abandon Qingyu City. And look at us now. While our rivals have crumbled to dust, we stand strong. And we'll stand for ages to come.
The back of the mountain isn't in this direction. Oh, that guy over there seems like a guard. Let's ask him.
Oh, just steer clear of the back of the mountain. It's sacred to our clan.
I think we can stop now. I'm starving. My stomach's rumbling.
Are you...
All these ingredients are from Qingyu City, where the royal officials of old used to savor similar dishes. Try these traditional flavors we've rediscovered.
Watch your manners, Sin. We're guests here.
But why bother? I'm totally starving after a day of fighting. Oh, these noodles have the perfect chew. The soup tastes great. I could go for another bowl.
Ha! We use mountain spring water to cook these noodles, ensuring top-notch quality.
Huh? So it's not from Tianxia Lake atop Mount Tianxia? I thought...
We never use water from Tianxi Lake, little girl.
Why is that?
It's a tradition. Like our prohibition on leaving Qingyu City. It might not matter much now, but in the past, without a water supply, we had to trek far for water daily.
That's weird. Why did your ancestors create so many weird rules?
A piece of advice for you, little girl. Don't bring up that legend in front of our people.
What, is it taboo or something?
The legend itself is not taboo, but Jixia is. I know many see him as humanity's first ancestor, but we don't. We have our own ancestor, Li Jing.
Let's set aside Li Jun's tales for now. Your tone suggests you're not quite fond of Jixia, right?
No, I'm not. As for the reason, according to our lore, Jixia betrayed Li Jing in the past, leading to his gruesome demise.
Really? But I thought history books painted them as close friends.
Maybe they were friends once, but people change, you know? In our folklore, the first Qian dynasty was a joint effort of Jixia and Li Jing. Jixia was unable to defeat our ancestor, so he proposed ruling the world together. Out of trust, our patriarch Li Jing let him establish his capital on Mount Tianshu, originally our territory. Jixia then turned treacherous, scheming to kill Li Jing and seize power. Following Li Jing's death, the Ji clan feared the mighty Tianli clan, leading Jixia and his followers to oppress us. Our people endured hardships. The strong were enslaved to build the city, and the elderly and children were mercilessly slaughtered.
This is totally different from what's written in history books.
The Ji clan values written records, while we cherish oral traditions. Over time, their records became the accepted truth, while our songs and epics got neglected. Well, don't take it to heart. Think of it as folklore. After all, it all happened thousands of years ago, so nobody can say for sure, right? Some past stories have blurred between history and myths over time. While it doesn't matter what you outsiders believe, but my clan takes our ancestral teachings seriously. So, a reminder for you. Don't mention anything about Jixia in front of our people.
That clarifies the stubborn aspect.
Do you have more?
No, I'm really sorry about this. We didn't anticipate such a hearty appetite from you. We've run out of dishes for today. We'll take note of this. Seems like we'll have to prepare more food when we open our restaurant.